and welcome to another episode of Randall's Comics. And hope everyone out there is having a good summer. Summer just kicked off. Going out there, getting out there, enjoying the weather. If it ain't too hot, spending time with family and friends. And for tonight's episode, we're gonna we're gonna take a little step back. We're gonna go back to the perhaps the 1930s. To those speakeasies, those smoky bars, and those jazz sets, and take a quick look at Spider-Man Noir. As many as you know, the Spider-Man Noir TV series is out at this time, starring Nicolas Cage. And like I said, it's a pretty interesting premise, but let's take a quick look at how Spider-Man Noir began in the comic book, shall we? Glasses off. Spider-Man Noir, Peter Parker, often referred to as Spider-Noir, Spider-Man, or simply Noir, okay, is a superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, created by David Hine and Fabrice Sapolsky as part of the Marvel Noir universe, Earth 90214, as opposed to our Earth Prime, I believe. This alternate version of Spider-Man is a reinterpretation of the character inspired by film noir who emerges in New York during the Great Depression. All right. Now, let's take a quick look at the new Spider-Man Noir series and see how it differs from the comic book. Alrighty, and the Spider-Man Noir, or Spider Noir, is a live-action Marvel series starring Nicolas Cage as Ben Reilly. As many as you know, Ben Reilly is the clone alternate to Spider-Man in our universe. An aging down on his luck private investigator in an alternative universe 1930s New York. After personal tragedy forces him into retirement, he must dust off his old costume and confront his past life as the city's one and only superhero. Now, set during the Great Depression, the series swaps typical colorful superheroes for a dark, hard-boiled film noir aesthetic. Ben Reilly is just trying to scrape together enough cash to pay his assistant. We're all trying to scrape enough cash together. Anyway, I guess it is like the 1930s again. And buy his next whiskey when he is reluctantly dragged back into the fight. He is haunted by the death of his former love, Ruby, whose tragic demise led to abandon his superhuman abilities. Now, Spider-Man Noir is originally Peter Parker in the comic book and the animated series, Spider-Verse movies. However, in the Spider-Noir live-action series, the character goes by the alias that's the alias, Ben Reilly. And as we discussed before, Ben Reilly is the clone of Spider-Man in our universe. So, like I said, in Spider-Man Noir, it's offered in the black and white as well as the color format. That you can enjoy it in both aspects. Has anyone checked out the Spider-Man Noir television series? Uh, I'm going to check it out. Like I said, I think season one's already wrapped, so I'm trying to not look at anything on the internet and you know get any spoilers. So if you have seen it, comment down below. So let's check out the Spider-Man Noir comic book, shall we? Stick around for that one. And there we go. This is a reprint, of course, of Spider-Man Noir. Take a quick look inside, shall we? Let's dive into the world of the 1930s. Actually, not too noirish. A quick backdrop of Spider-Man Noir. Alrighty. And there you have it. Spider-Man Noir, issue number 1. All right. So you're gonna check out the new Spider-Man Noir series? Stick around for this episode of You Know. And thank you for joining me for tonight's episode of Randall's Comics and You Know. If you like what I brought you, please smash that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So, are you going to check out the new Spider-Man Noir series? Are you going to step back to those depression, black and white, smoky-filled speakeasies and swing around in the world of Spider-Man Noir set in the Depression era of the 1930s? I'm probably going to check it out, but like I said, comment down below on what you think of the series. And like I said, it's just another interpretation of Spider-Man. Of course, that's the good thing about the comic book universe. We can go to multiple universes and see their interpretation of Spider-Man. So anyway, thank you for joining me for tonight's Earth Prime presentation of Randall's Comics. As you know, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.